Hello everybody, it's Amira. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you're here. We are starting off this video a little bit differently than I normally do because I am filming this after I just recorded the entire video you're about to watch, and I realized about halfway through filming that the wrong microphone was attached. So for the first, I don't know how long it's going to be, but for the first portion of this video, it's going to be more speed build style with me doing a voiceover over a sped up version because the microphone that was attached is not great. You don't want to listen to it, I promise. I will just do a little bit of a voiceover. And then later in the video, it'll switch to real time. I just wanted to kind of make sure we were all on the same page before the video started and you were kind of like, what? Speed builds? I don't normally come to this channel for that. So it was a mistake on my end. I am so sorry about that, but I just wanted to let you know up front before we got into the video that part of it will be speed build and then it will go into real time later on. Okay, with that, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you at the end. Okay, so right off the bat, you were probably wondering, Amira, where are we? I've never seen this before. I've never seen this build before. This was not in a video. You never showed this to us. What is this? And the answer I have for you is that I built this rice paddy inspired farm because if you remember from I don't know, a couple tours ago, I toured this rural Japanese farming town. And in that video, I stated that I have been so obsessed with rural Japanese farming town islands, the whole aesthetic. I love the rice paddy farms with the water surrounding them. I just think they're the most beautiful thing. So when I happened upon this area in my island that needed to be filled, I thought, hey, why don't I build a rice paddy farm? I'm so in love with those. I think they're so pretty. Let's do it. And so I did it. And the reason that you never saw it is because it is so bad. It was so bad. You saw it. I mean, everything about it didn't make sense. First of all, I did not make a rural Japanese farming town. Second of all, I don't even have any farming elements on my island. So I don't know why I thought this was the right choice. And then third of all, the crops and the things I chose to have on the little paddies, they just looked bad. The whole thing just didn't make any sense. And then when I built it, I was like, is this what I wanted? And turns out the answer is no. So that's why you never saw it, because I didn't want anybody to see it. And now you're seeing me take it down. So then what am I going to build instead? I'm so glad you asked. So the last tour that I did, I toured a coastal town. And the main reason I toured that, aside from the pictures looking stunning, was the fact that I was down to these smaller areas on my island that needed to be filled. And I thought, what better way to get inspiration than from an island tour? Because I do get so much inspiration from the tours that I do. There are so many talented creators, so many ideas out there that I've never thought of. And this just seemed like the perfect way to get some inspiration since I was lacking it. So I toured this coastal town, and the thing that I came out wanting to build was a port or a little dock where ships could come and dock and then get some gas for their ships. So I wanted to do a little mini gas station for the ships. And I know I already have a gas station on my island. I turned Nook's Cranny into a gas station, but I wanted one specifically for ships. And I chose to put it right over by Gonzo's home, although it's not Gonzo yet. Boots is being very stubborn, but it will be Gonzo. And I turned Gonzo's home into I don't know, he's the head guy in charge of the fishing that happens in my coastal fishing town inspired island. And I thought, what better place to put a little gas station for your boats than right next to his fishing area? So that's what I'm deciding to build here. I will put a few inspiration pictures on the screen just so that you can kind of get an idea for what I'm wanting to build. This is a pretty small area, so it'll be on a much smaller scale than some of the pictures that I've come across and what I've seen on other islands. But for the most part, that is what I'm going for. I want there to be little sort of docking areas where I could fit about 2 boats and some gas pumps and a place to sit. I end up using a lot of storefronts, all of that. So now that I have kind of caught you up to speed, this does take a little bit of time to come together. It takes me kind of a while to figure out the placement of everything, the waterscaping, all of it. It just kind of took me kind of a minute. So I didn't really come into this build with that much of a plan other than those inspiration pictures. So this really was a trust the process kind of build. And honestly, I probably would have ended up putting a lot of this video in fast forward anyway, just because so much of it was silent because my brain was thinking so hard trying to figure out the placement of everything. Moving on to some things that I feel that we need to discuss while we watch me struggle to figure out this build. Since the last time we've spoke, the Switch 2 has been announced, and there are a couple of things that I would like to discuss with you. First of all, how are we feeling about that? Personally, I am so excited. Oh my gosh, I didn't think that I would be this excited, and I don't know why I didn't think I would be excited because I love the Switch, obviously. But when my husband sent me the reveal trailer while I was at work, I kind of clocked out in my head. I was like, well, my workday is over. I'm just going to think about the Switch. I'm so excited. Now, I have seen a few people online talking about how they thought that the trailer was super underwhelming and not exciting. And I just kind of disagree because really we're getting everything we want. We're getting the Switch, which we all know and love, but bigger and better. With the higher powered system, we will hopefully have shorter load times, less lag, all of that good stuff, fingers crossed. And if you saw in the trailer, it looks like we're going to be able to use the Joy-Cons like mice, like a mouse on your computer, which can you just picture decorating using a mouse instead of with the Joy-Cons? Oh my gosh, you guys. I could cry. That sounds like, all the frustration that comes with decorating in Animal Crossing because the things don't get placed down exactly where you want them to. It's so clunky sometimes. I feel like if we got not even necessarily Animal Crossing, but a decorating game and we could use the Joy-Cons like a mouse, all of my problems would be solved. So let me know what your thoughts are on everything in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking, what you're excited about, if you have any concerns, what those are. I'm just so curious and interested to see what anyone's predictions are for maybe launch games or anything like that, which is a good segue into the next thing I wanted to discuss with you, which is the new Animal Crossing, which I'm going to go out on a limb here and say we're going to get a new one. I think we can all kind of agree on that. We just don't know when. I've heard a few people say they think it's going to be a launch title, and I don't know about that. I don't have any guesses or any predictions. I just know it's going to come out at some point, and I am so excited. So with that, what are all of your hopes and dreams for this new game? What are your deepest desires? What is on your wish list for the next Animal Crossing? Personally, I have been a longtime Animal Crossing fan, okay? My first Animal Crossing game was Animal Crossing Wild World on my Nintendo DS. So I have been a fan of this series for 15 years. I had it on the Wii when we got Animal Crossing City Folk. I had it on the 3DS when New Leaf was released. There is so much love in me for this game, if you couldn't already tell. So my thoughts on the next game might kind of contradict what a lot of people are hoping for the next game. I've heard a lot of people say that they are hoping for more of a storyline, more quests, just kind of overall more of a point. And this is where my disagreement comes into play because like I said, I've been a longtime fan. And if you've also been a longtime fan, then you can remember back when we didn't get to decorate our islands. And for the most part, there was no point. The only things you could really do were fish and catch bugs, talk to your villagers, and every once in a while get sent on a little quest to deliver something. But that was pretty much it. The whole point of Animal Crossing was that there is no point. You come in, you make these little friendships, and that's about it. So when I hear people say that they want more of a point, my Animal Crossing heart gets kind of sad because to me, I would love to see them stay true to the original game and obviously build upon what we love about New Horizons with the decorating aspect and maybe go farther into that. But I personally don't think I would want to see any storyline okay, we know we have the beginning storyline with KK and getting to 3 stars, but beyond that is what I mean. And I would just, my Animal Crossing purist heart, I don't think wants to see that, but I could be wrong. They could be doing that, and I'm going to love it either way because I love this franchise so much, but I would love to hear what your thoughts are on the next game. Do you want more of a point and more of a storyline? I know there are so many people that do. it's pretty much, I feel like, just me that kind of wants it to stay truer to the original game. But I also know that games evolve as time goes on, and as more people become fans of the game, inevitably things will change. So I'm okay with that. I just kind of wanted to give my 2 cents, and I would love to hear your thoughts and hopes and dreams and all of that. So you could let me know down in the comments, or wink wink nudge nudge, I do have a Discord, and we've been super chatty in there the last couple of days, just about kind of everything under the sun. Honestly, we've talked a lot about Animal Crossing, and when the trailer for the new Switch was dropped, we talked about that. It's just been a really nice way to connect with you guys on kind of a more casual and like easier to access level. I feel like there's a spot where we've just been chatting. There is a members only server. There is like a show and tell spot, and so far I'm the only one that's like posted in there. But really, I just wanted a space dedicated to, if there's something that you want to share that you made but you don't know who to send it to, you can send it there. So I shared a picture of my home screen that I customized the other day that I was really proud of but didn't know who to send it to. I sent a picture of my cat because he looked cute. Any sort of those things that you're like, oh, I made this, I think it's cool, but I don't really know who to send it to or who would care. You can send it to us and we will love on you for it. And I just think it's a cool thing to have, because I know there's plenty of things that I do in my life where I'm like, oh gosh, like I would really like to send this to somebody, but I don't know who. So honestly, it's possible I made it more for myself. But I just figured maybe if there's something that you wanted to share, you could send it to us. So that's the Discord. Please come in and say hi. There's a spot to introduce yourself. I love meeting new people. I feel like you guys are all my friends over there. Like I just feel like I'm talking to my friends all day long. And when I haven't like heard anything for a little bit, I'm like, oh, I kind of miss them. Maybe I'll go say hi. And maybe that's pathetic. I don't know. I've just had like such a blast getting to know you guys and talking in there and just like hearing about your days. I think it's so fun. Getting back into the speed build, we are slowly starting to see the 2 little docks come together. The vision is coming to life. I am so happy with how those 2 little areas came out. You are currently watching me borrow the gas pumps from Nook's Cranny because I realized I didn't have any more in my inventory, and I just wanted to borrow them for a little to kind of play around with where I thought maybe I wanted them to end up. So I go back and forth on how, like, which way they're facing. I end up going with the original idea, which is having them turned. And then right now you're seeing me toy with the idea of putting the boats backwards, and I end up going with this. I end up putting both boats this way. In my head, it just made sense because I don't actually know where the gas part of a boat is, but in my head it's in the back. So that's what I ended up going with. You'll also see me put in some storefronts along the back, as well as I play with some public benches. You guys, public bench has really turned into one of my favorite items. It is something that up until recently, I didn't really care for that item. I didn't use it a lot. I kind of thought it was a little ugly. And then just recently, I'm talking within the last month, I just decided I liked it and I can't stop using it. So I use 2 of them in this build. It's kind of bizarre how much I like the public bench now. I just want to put it everywhere. I think it's so cute. And now I am putting in a bunch of storefronts. I end up customizing these all to be the brown colorway. I just only had one brown storefront in my inventory at the time. So you'll see some blue placeholders, but just know that they all end up being brown. The gas pumps end up being brown as well. I just love the storefront item so much. It's so versatile. I love seeing what everybody makes with the storefront item. You can do literally whatever you want. It is the perfect blank slate item. I've just seen so many cool builds using the storefront. I truly think the storefront item lends itself to creativity so much. Okay, since we're watching me put this rope fencing down, there is a bone that I would like to pick with the rope fencing specifically. I hate how when you put it down, I don't know how to say it. It doesn't come out in even parts. It adjusts kind of to how many links you put down. I hate it. I want it to be all the same length. Why does it do that? No other fence does that. I don't get it. I think it's so annoying. I could sit here and rant about that rope fencing thing forever. I hope you know what I'm talking about. But if you place it It's not equal lengths, okay? It adjusts itself, and I don't know what like the reasoning behind it is. I don't know who decided that. I don't know what the purpose is, and I just truly cannot stand it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna stop talking about it now before I get myself all worked up, but I don't get it. It always ends up looking weird. I feel like you have to use it in small amounts, otherwise the whole like self-adjustment thing comes off weird and uneven, and I hate it, okay? That's all I have to say on that. We are just about to come up on the real-time portion of this video, so please let me know if you liked this speed build thing. I will do it again in the future if you liked it. I got to kind of yap and chat with you a lot more than I normally do when I film, just because my brain isn't so fixated on the build and I'm not thinking about too many things. So I feel like we got to catch up on a lot and discuss, and I got to be quite chatty, and I enjoyed that. But if you prefer my original sort of style builds, no worries there. I will continue to do those. This was kind of just a fluke, but please do let me know if you liked this style. Okay, I think I am just going to let this speed build sort of finish, and I will see you in a little bit in the real-time portion. I'm realizing now that I have made a grave error, and I was using the wrong microphone. This is like the second time that that's happened, and I'm so annoyed. So I think what I'm going to end up doing, and I guess you'll know before I do, is I'll just speed up that whole thing, and I'll do a little bit of a voiceover. I've never done a voiceover before, so let me know if that went well. I hope it did. Anyways, I was deliberating on where and if I should put in a second lamp. I feel like that kind of works out pretty nicely. And then what else do I have in here? Oh, a garbage can? Sure. Where should I put her? Maybe in the corner? And then I think I am gonna do just some more fencing on this side. I don't know if I like it there though. Let's get out another public bench, because I do like the way that looked. Hopefully I have more. Yeah, I do. We can put that there. Yeah, I think so. And then maybe we can do some wheat field just to sort of break up the monotony of the green leaf piles. Yeah, I think that's good. And then what else? Oh yeah, I was gonna have that trash can. Should I put the trash can next to the bench? Maybe? Maybe that could look kind of nice. No, it doesn't, but that's fine. Maybe we do the wooden box somewhere to then put the lantern on top of it, like that. I'm not mad at it, but I don't love it. I feel like we need something smaller. We could just try the green leaf pile. Does that look silly? Right next to the wheat field? I don't really think so. Let's get out that anchor, actually. I want to see what that anchor looks like here. And I also don't remember. Oh, let's try stacked bags too. I just like the way those look. Oh, maybe a bike? Just a thought. Okay. First, let's try the anchor. I just have to find it. No, it seems kind of out of place. Then I wanted to try the cruiser bike. Which could even just be like put on the street, kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Oh, and the shopping basket. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's kind of nice. And then maybe in this little space, we put a green leaf pile. Wherever that went. Yes, okay, this is good. But I think I want it the other way around. Yeah, I think that's good. Should I bring it one more? No, that's 2 in line. Okay. Yeah, I am liking this. I think what I'm going to do, just because it's kind of an eyesore, honestly, I think I'm going to see if I can sneak behind here. I'm going to grab all these storefronts and get them customized to be the brown ones. And then maybe I'll just push you all the way over. Put the storefronts back there. I'm going to get I wanted that fuel canister too. Yeah, we have to get that too. And then I think if I could just get myself unstuck. Oh wait, I forgot that I have the ability to do this. Okay. Oh, this has come out rather nicely. I'm actually very proud of this. Okay, I'm going to go get those customized. I'm going to order the fuel canisters. Oh, I'm also going to order these in the brown colorway. And then I will be right back. Alrighty, everybody. I am back from Harvest Island, and I am back from the Treasure Island, and I am back from time traveling to get everything I ordered. It was a whole thing, but I am back. And as you can see, I did end up putting those brown storefronts behind us, and I just think they look so, so, so good. I'm so happy we went with the brown. I also did order the brown retro gas pump, so let's get those placed because I think those are gonna look really, really nice. I just have to find them in this mess. Oh my gosh, see, that looks so good, actually. I'm really, really excited about that. Oh, I also got some things from the Treasure Island that I didn't foresee getting. Is this the right one? No, that's the white one. Oh, it looks so good. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Then I got the little gas canisters. I got them in a few different colors. So I thought we could kind of pick together what we liked. The green one is nice. That one's nice too. I think so far I'm kind of, well, I don't know. I like that one. Shoot. This is where I'm not going to be able to make up my mind. Oh no, they're all good. I think I like the green. I just think that kind of goes well with everything. I'm going to put that sideways pirate barrel back. Okay, and then I got some other things that I thought we could try out. This might be just like a one and done no situation, but I got some portable toilets. And I just thought maybe we could see, there's no room. Oh, because I put the lamp there. Okay, well, let's get rid of that for a second. I just thought maybe we could see what they look like. It could be a no, but I don't know. I kind of like it. Is that weird? And then what if we actually put 2 of them down? We put one here. And then one here. Not that you can actually see what they are. But I kind of like it. It like fills out some space. Okay, that's cool. I also am thinking I might put one more storefront back there behind the tree and stuff just to elongate it a little bit so we don't have that gap. But that's for another time. Okay, well that worked out rather nicely. And then what if I still want to use like a street lamp? What if we do that over here? Or we could do the garbage can over here. Okay, yeah, that worked out. And I think that might have been all I grabbed, but we could put down like another gas can somewhere. What if we put another canister like this way? Oh, I was hoping that that would get like closer. Or maybe we could do it on the other side of the bench. I might get myself stuck here. I don't really want to get myself stuck, so maybe we do a wheat field here. Oh yeah, this is actually quite nice. That actually, you guys, did we just finish it? Did we just finish it? I don't know. Maybe we get rid of this and that's where we put the other canister. Maybe we don't use the shopping basket. Maybe we put the shopping basket right here. I don't know why it would be there, but I do kind of like it. Oh, you guys, I think we might have just finished it. Okay, I'm going to clean up a few things, do some finishing touches, and I will see you back here for our final look around. Okay, everybody, we are here for our final look around at our newly renovated and built dock / gas station for your boats, your boat fill up spot. Oh my gosh. We did have some technical difficulties along the way, but it's fine. It happens. It is what it is. I'm not going to stress out about it that much. I am so happy with how this turned out, and I love it so much more than what I had here before. I still don't know what I was thinking when I did that. That's honestly on me. So sorry for that disgrace, and I'm glad that I didn't record that as a build and make you watch it for nothing. So I guess then it would be time for us to say goodbye. That build wrapped up rather quickly. I feel like it took me a little bit to get going, but once I sort of figured out where I wanted everything, the rest of the details kind of just fell right into place. So that worked out rather nicely. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was a little different than my normal video because of the tech difficulties and the microphone and the little bit of a speed build at the beginning. That's kind of new for me. So I know it's not what I normally do, but I hope you liked it regardless. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. It really would mean the world to me. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Wednesdays are build videos on my own island, like the one that you just watched. Normally they are not half speed build, half real time. That's just on me and not checking that my microphone was connected. Oops, sorry. And then on Sundays, I post island tour videos. So if you would like me to tour your island here on the channel, there is a link to a Google form in the description. You just have to fill that out and I go through those every once in a while. I would like to just give a quick shout out to all of my members. Thank you so much. You leave me such the sweetest messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I cannot express how much your support means to me. That is all I have for you today, friends. I hope you are all having the most wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.